Hi, my name's Meriah Kruse with Life Force Marketing. I'm a marketing coach. And today I would like to talk to you about a subject that's very important to me and to anyone who has a goal or a vision or a dream for themselves, and that subject is self-confidence. I've lived in the rarefied world of very high self-confidence in the past. At one time in my life, I was organizing, producing, hosting, beautiful, magnificent, complex, award-winning dance music and art festivals that thousands of people attended. On the other hand, I've also lived in the other end of the spectrum where I was so depressed that I didn't really have the courage to call a friend and ask them over for coffee. So I've experienced both ends of the confidence continuum. And I can say for sure that the highly confident end is the one where I want to be. So along the way, I've also experienced figuring out how to be more confident. And I've done a lot of personal growth studies with some of the very best teachers in the world. And step by step, with their help and with my own determination, I guess you'd call it, I have pulled myself out of various negative states into where now I'm living a good life. I'm enjoying my life. I feel pretty confident I can do anything that I'm really drawn to doing. And so because I've been through that process, and by now I've shared it with a number of other people as well, I actually do understand the process pretty well. And so I'd like to share some of what I've learned with you. And let's talk about you for just a moment. Here's one thing I know about you. When you were a baby, you started with a clean slate. You didn't have any negative beliefs about yourself. You had a plentiful supply of confidence. Have you ever noticed a baby who's trying to learn to stand up for the first time? It's so fun to watch. And standing up for the first time is really, really difficult. And yet most babies go ahead and try to do that. And what happens? They stand up, they fall, they try again, they fail, and they continue. But you never get the sense when you watch them that they have really any doubt about their ability to stand up. They believe intrinsically. They have an abundant supply of belief in themselves that they can stand up, and so they do it. So confidence appears to me to be something that we come into this world with a plentiful supply in most cases. And then what happens is throughout our life, whatever's happening in our life begins to dictate whether our confidence goes up or goes down from there. I've been wondering something, and how would you describe your confidence level right now at this very time? I'll bet, my guess is that you have a lot of self-confidence. You've probably done a lot in your life already. You've probably accomplished a great deal. And so there's a lot of feedback you've gotten that you can be confident about your life. The next thing you have in mind, you may be like, I've got that. But on the other hand, there may be a few things lingering in the background that you keep not doing, that you keep not attempting or trying, because on some deeper level, something's missing in your belief in yourself. It may really be a nagging doubt from an earlier time that just stuck around unwanted. I've worked with hundreds of people in the past few years who had a goal, either a business goal or a personal goal. And it was a big surprise to me to finally understand that although they came for coaching and they received coaching, and in the end, what was really stopping them was not a lack of skill or a lack of knowledge or a lack of experience. Almost every time, the culprit that would be stopping them would be a lack of self-confidence, fueled by undermining negative self-beliefs. You know what I'm talking about, right? And so that's why I created an online course on the subject of confidence and positive belief sets. It's called Radical Confidence for Holistic and Creative Visionaries, which is you. So let me clarify something, just in case you're wondering. Taking a course in confidence isn't really something that you do because you're deficient or broken or a loser of some kind. No, not at all. This is a course that you would take because you want to optimize your potential. It's something that you might do because you want to squeeze every little bit of goodness out of this life that you've been given. My course has a twofold promise. The first aspect is that you will discover a powerful source of confidence that you can tap into and activate for the rest of your life. The second promise is that you will shatter self-doubt. And that happens by untangling the negative self-beliefs that are producing the doubt in the first place. So this course is not like a little ebook that you might find online. 5 tips for looking more confident at your next job interview or something like that. It's really way more extensive than that. In fact, it's a distillation of all the most powerful processes and strategies for increasing a feeling of self-worth and confidence in oneself and one's future that I've ever seen. And these are all things that I've practiced before many times and shared with other people, and I know that they work. The other thing about taking a course like this is that you don't have to take as long to get here as I did. The course is intended to speed up your progress. And so let me ask you this. What if you could grow more courage, more potent inner authority, a greater sense of your own agency, that state of mind that we call confidence? Would it make a difference to you? Would it be worth your time and effort to do so? If you did increase your self-confidence, and if self-doubt was replaced with an expectation of success, what else would change in your life? Here's a few of the things I've noticed happening with myself and my students. Less daily anxiety and more lightheartedness. Less time spent focusing on the same old problems over and over again. Being able to say yes to something you've wanted to try for a long time, but haven't quite had the nerve to do it. More ability to make progress in what matters to you, and a quicker advancement toward all of your goals. Having more fun and being more fun to be around. Having more to share and more to give. Are any of those something that you would welcome in your life that would be meaningful to you? If so, please take a closer look at Radical Confidence. The course is outlined in detail on our course page, and so I think you could get almost every question answered there if you like. Otherwise, you can send me a question. Before I stop, let me just tell you quickly about how the course is organized. There are 4 modules. Each module has between 3 and 5 lessons, and they include videos like this one where I'm talking to you and teaching you about something or other. And the bulk of the teaching, however, takes place in slideshows in each module, each lesson. There are also daily activities for you to do that kind of keep you moving along between lessons, and also some worksheets and exercises that you do with pen and paper or on your computer. So to learn more and to enroll, which I hope that you'll do or consider doing, scroll down on our course page right now. I've added all the info I can think of to help you. It goes without saying that I would love to see you there. I can say with certainty that investing in your capacity in this kind of way will alter your future. You can find an enroll button on the page, and please go to it, click on that button, and jump in with me. Thank you so much for being here, for showing up, for sticking around long enough to hear what I had to say. I really do appreciate it a lot. Bye for now.